really windy. Luckily it hit kind of. Ooh, it's starting to get. Oh, that's cold wind. That is cold rain. Holy shit, that's cold rain. Ooh, it's cold. Holy crap, it's cold. Anyway, no, power is not out. Hold on, my umbrella just fell. Power is not out, so that is good. It is very windy, yes. But as you can see, it's our only concern are like we have a ton of trees like above our house, and like we've had a lot of like branches like fall on top of our roof, so that's like our biggest concern, honestly. My car looks fine, so that's good. And yes, it's Korean. I'm underneath something, guys, so like nothing's gonna like fall on top of me or anything, don't worry. But yeah. Woo, it is extremely windy, as you can see. Very, very windy. So yeah. So yeah. It's everything's fine. It's the gusts of wind that, like, you know, kind of come out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like, because you can't predict like a gust of wind, you know what I mean? Yeah, my car is legit right under that tree. Yeah, it is. I'm actually surprised that the pond hasn't like overflowed. Move your car from the tree. The problem is, like, there's trees everywhere, like, so it's not. My parents are fine. They had a power outage a little bit earlier, but I think it came back on. I haven't heard anything since then, so I think they're good. Caitlin's good. She just experienced a lot of wind as well. Wind and rain. The only problem with this much rain is it makes the ground soft, and that's when trees fall over, is when the grounds get soft. So that's like the only concern I really have, honestly, is just, you know, the ground's getting soft, because we have 2 trees in the back of our house that are leaning kind of towards our house, like kind of like the direction that they're like growing, it's kind of leaning towards our house. So that's my only concern. That's really been my only concern this whole time, is just, you know, all of the trees, and if the ground is this soft and everything like that, you know, it's just concerning that the ground is like this saturated and the trees are, you know, kind of leaning. So hopefully, well, they're oak trees. Yeah, they have a lot of Spanish moss hanging from them. Yeah, because they're oak trees. Yeah. But yeah, I have an umbrella. I kind of want to go out in the rain to kind of walk around my car, but Brian might kill me. But there's no trees right here, so it should be fine if I go right there. I don't know. Let me bust out my umbrella. Hold on a second. Hold on. How cool is this umbrella? It opens like that. Like, it doesn't open the normal way. How freaking cool is that? Anyway, how do I do this? Do I press a button? What? Oh, that's how you do it. Interesting. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Cool. All right. Let's, I won't be outside too long. But I mean, even like I was surprised that the water didn't rise up over the bridge. Honestly, the last time we had a hurricane pass through, the bridge was completely like flooded, and this time the bridge isn't even flooded. So that's actually really surprising to me that the bridge isn't flooded. So yeah. And yes, if you're wondering, yes, this sign says danger gators. Yes, that sign does say that. It is Florida, after all. It is Florida. Yes, there is a shark in the streets of Fort Lauderdale, or Fort Myers, I mean. There is a shark in the streets of Fort Myers. But yeah, it's just a lot of rain, a lot of random wind, you know? So, but the lucky, we were in Tampa, we were luckier than we were supposed to be, because it shifted directions and it actually went south of us. So because it went south of us, we didn't get hit direct on. Right now it's south of us still. So we're still getting the effects of it, but we didn't get like a direct hit. So we're actually super lucky compared to the people at like out in like Fort Myers and like Naples and ooh, about to get a gust of wind now. Whoa, shitballs, gust of wind. Woo! Ooh, it's windy. Okay. Woo, gust of wind, gust of wind. Yep. Oh, that's so, geez, can you see the water flying off of that, like, oh my gosh. Okay. I have to like walk backwards or else can you hear my umbrella like flapping in the breeze? I need to walk backwards or else the umbrella's gonna like turn inside out. Okay. Go back to where I was. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. That umbrella is so cool. I love this umbrella. Super cool. It's so wet and rainy though. Woo! That is a pretty gust of wind. Holy shit. That is a gust of wind. Oh my god. My hair is all over my face right now. I can't. Okay, so yeah, it is it's windy, it's rainy. Yeah, hi. Is it really cold, Kristen? Oh my god. Okay. I was thinking shark gummies. We don't have sharks here. I mean, I'm sure actually because of the direction that the hurricane is going, we because of the direction it's like kind of like moving. Oh, it's really windy. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can hear all that. Doesn't look like much, but man, it sounds loud. Anyway, because of the direction that the wind is going, the water in Tampa Bay, oh yeah, it's really blowing now. Anyway, because of the direction the wind is blowing, it is sucking all of the water out of Tampa Bay right now. So Tampa Bay is clearly, it's a bay, it's filled with water, and because of the direction of the wind, it's like basically sucking all of the water out of the bay and back into the ocean or into the Gulf of Mexico. And so right now we have boats that are normally submerged in water that are kind of like just like sitting on dry land because all of the water has been like sucked out of the bay and then back into the Gulf. So it's really weird. Like we're seeing like emptiness where there's supposed to be like a shit ton of fucking water with boats in it, and it's just boats like on dry land. It's very weird. But yeah, so, but that's because it's south of us. If it hit us or even got a little north to us, it would have pushed all the water into the bay and flooded everywhere. Everything would have had like storm surge of like, 6 feet, 8 feet and stuff like that, storm surges. But like I said, it kind of changed directions. Like the path of the hurricane, kind of changed directions like before it actually hit land. Like as it was in the Gulf, it started turning more to the right and it started going more east instead of northeast. And so, yeah, it ended up making land at like the Fort Myers kind of Cape Coral area rather than the Tampa area. So I'm very thankful that we did not get a direct hit. It's still south of us. Like we're going to be dealing with this tonight on through till tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon, actually, I think. It's moving slower than it thought, which means it's just going to sit here longer and dump more rain on us, more winds, more damage. But yeah, so that's what's happening right now. But yeah, a lot of rain, a lot of wind. We keep getting random tree limbs falling onto our roof, and you can hear them like they fall onto our roof. It's a big loud thud, and then it like rolls off of our roof. And yeah, so that's fun. That's never a pleasant thing to hear, but it's fine as long as there's no damage. But yeah, 4 Miles neighbors are really going through it, Barbara. Yes, they are. It's really bad. There's like, I was watching a camera from, like, I guess it's on like one of the poles, like one of the street poles or something there, and the camera is 6 feet in the air, and there's water like about to submerge the camera because that's how high the water is there in the streets. Like 6 feet of water in the streets. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine going outside to your street, outside of like in your home, and there's 6 feet of water? I saw someone swimming in their house, which is really bad because you never know what kind of like chemicals or anything are floating in that water, so that's really bad. You never want to do that. But yeah, I saw people like swimming in their house. Yeah, mobile homes like floating away, boats just drifting down the street because they aren't anchored and docked anymore because of the storm. It's really crazy. No, Betty, I'm fine. I've lived here for 42 years. I've been through so many freaking hurricanes. I've never evacuated before, and I'm not going to now. So, but yeah, no, it like I said, and it luckily changed courses, and it's not like directly, you know, kind of attacking us right now, so that's good. So yeah. But yeah, so I saw two teens swimming in the flood. Yeah, it's crazy. When Harvey hit, we lost our tire downstairs. The water came up to the second step of our top stairs. Jesus Christ, Kristen, that's insane. 16.5 feet of water in our house. That is, I can't even imagine that, honestly. How long do you think it'll last? It'll go through tonight and all the way into tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be kind of out of our area by tomorrow evening. We should kind of be seeing way less wind. It'll still be kind of rainy, but way less winds tomorrow evening. But yeah. Yeah. So I just wanted to update you. I know a lot of people have been reaching out, which I thank you guys so much. You guys are the sweetest, just making sure we're okay. But yeah. No, the shark must be scared, not where it should be, poor baby. Yeah, and I don't know how deep the water was on the streets because it looks like it was kind of splashing around a bit. So I think it's in kind of a shallow water on the streets. So hopefully someone can get it back where it needs to be. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, it sounds like a big wind. Big gust of wind is coming. It's weird, you can hear it like build up. It's weird. Anyway, I don't know what this sounds like. I mean, obviously I'm sure you can hear the rainfall, but I can't really tell how much you can actually hear the wind blowing through the trees because it's really loud where I am, but I don't know how actually loud it is where you, like what you guys are hearing. Yeah. But I wanted to give you guys an update. You guys are awesome. Thank you for always wanting to make sure we're okay and checking in on us. It's not bad here. I think we got very lucky with the way the storm's path changed. We just got really lucky. So now it's just a matter of waiting out all the wind and the rain for it to pass through. It's going slower than it thought, like I said. So hopefully it sounds super relaxing. It's not bad. Until, you know, a branch falls on your roof and makes a really loud noise. So yeah, I really hope so too, Priscilla. I'm actually gonna go inside and get a couple things recorded that I need to react to. So I really hope the power doesn't go out too, or else I can't get anything done. So that would be, plus obviously our food in our refrigerator and our AC and stuff. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't go out. But yeah, thank you, Kristen, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're keeping all of our devices charged and everything, no worries. But yeah, okay, well, I am going to go. Thank you guys for always checking on us. I appreciate you. Another gust of wind is like happening. But yeah, I love you guys. Well, the only hurricane I've been in was Isabel 2003, yeah. We had one a few years back after we first moved in. And that's when the pond here overflowed and like covered the bridge. It was like really, like, our neighbors are outside. But yeah, but since then we haven't really had anything like this since then, so it hasn't been that bad. But yeah, anyway, love you guys. Love you guys a whole heck of a bunch. And oh, gust of wind's coming again. Anyway, we have one window boarded up, by the way. We boarded up the office window because I work out of that room and I film out of that room, and you know how much stuff I have in that room. And we were just afraid, like, if like a debris hit the burst of wind. Okay. All right. So anyway, so we did board up the office window. We did board up the office window just in case. We didn't want like debris to hit the window and then a bunch of wind coming in through the window and stuff. So we didn't want anything in that room being damaged because there's a lot of stuff in that room. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway. You're like the guy on the Weather Channel. No, that guy was an idiot. But yeah, oh, another gust of wind. Yeah. You guys hear that? Yeah, we're getting big gusts of wind now. So, anyway. Alright, y'all. I guess I'm going to, now that my hair is in my face again, I guess I'm going to probably head inside now. So, hopefully there's not water on the camera. I don't think there is. There's water on my phone, but not on the camera. Alright, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I'm gonna try to get some stuff recorded and be productive at least while we still have power. But that's it. I'm gonna go. Love you guys. I'll be getting it tomorrow night, Friday. Ooh, Allison. Be safe. Be safe. Oh, another gust of wind. Yeah. You can't predict the gust of wind when they're going to come or anything, so, yeah. Anyway. Alright.